And we're live.
Oh God, we're live. We're live.
We're live.
Yeah. Here, I got it.
Yeah, it's right next to you.
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, we were just watching The Boys.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Frenchie died.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the penultimate episode.
Also, he fucking died to uranium, the weakest weak sauce fucking radioactive material ever.
Are you saying you could withstand it?
You could withstand it. Everybody could withstand it.
I doubt it.
I mean, for the amount of time he was standing next to it, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, don't eat it. That'd be really bad.
Yeah.
But like uranium itself isn't that bad in terms of just standing next to it. I mean, they do say enriched uranium, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the Radiance layer. After this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more large layers, so I might not
Mine,
cover this all tonight.
yeah. Especially because I was having a low blood sugar earlier, so
Yeah.
So hopefully we won't have to end early. I've got some crackers here, but
Yeah. We always seem to have some kind of snacks on the upstairs, so
yeah. Oh boy, Snake Bananza. Mute it. Sorry, that was my boss asking if I wanted to pick up a shift, and I was like, fuck no, leave me alone. I wasn't impolite like that, but I was like, that was the gist of it.
yeah.
Yeah. I've got shit to do tomorrow, because the last 2 days on this current I need to go in tomorrow and ask for an extension, but the last 2 days on the permit to go into my house are tomorrow and the day after. And I went in and got a few things like each day this week, even like while I was working, but it's only a little bit of stuff, and I was like, okay, I gotta get other stuff, you know, the next 2 days, and I've got other stuff to do. I just cannot fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that's what you're allowed to do. Is do it.
Yeah, I do need to renew it, but, you know, just in case they don't, you know. Because, I mean, ultimately, it's their decision, not, you know, I don't think it, like, I think they have to, like, see that progress is being made. Well, the priorities have shifted since we first got the permit. So they may be like, no more. Or they may be like, okay, you only get one more week to get stuff out, and then that's it, you know.
Yeah.
Which, with my schedule at work, is, you know. Because, you know, as I mentioned, you know, when we first got the permit, they were like, oh, we can just clean this out and, you know, move you back in. And no, it's not like that. It needs to be demolished and built back new. And that's assuming, of course, that, you know, I even have, because she had a loan on the house, and I don't know how much the loan is. So, I'm still waiting on the death certificates to, you know, figure that the fuck out. So, it might not even be worth it to keep the land. Depending on how much she had. I don't think it's over $20,000, which is kind of the limit my uncle said. Like, if it's over $20,000, it's not worth it, he said. But, you know, I have to, you know, make sure.
Yeah.
There's a record piece. Great job. Oh, nice.
I may just, you know, I just was thinking I may just go into the bank tomorrow and just pay what she normally pays on those. 'Cause she has both the car loan and a card and the house payment all at the same bank. I may just go in tomorrow and just pay what she normally pays on those. But yeah, I just, you know, just to make sure that there's no, like, make sure the accounts are still in good standing.
Yeah.
All right.
You got the first topic, I think.
I think I've got the first 11 topics, Brad.
Yeah.
Y'all have been slacking. I think you each got, like, one topic out of, like, 14 or 15.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently there's plenty to talk about because I got the
Well,
other.
most of your stuff comes from your blue sky and
Okay. Well, the first one is food trash. So, the other night after stream, I threw my McDonald's trash in the trash can down here, and Chris was like, "Hey, I thought we agreed we don't put food trash down here." And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"I don't remember that." And he's like, "Yeah, we did." And then later on, Chris puts his Dairy Queen trash in there, and I'm like, "Hey!" And he's like, "You started it."
Yeah, both me and Andrew were like, I didn't ever remember this being a rule.
I just,
If it was, it probably was only ever brought up once.
yeah, I just. Sometimes this guy, I swear.
Well, this guy can just leave.
No, you don't need to do that. Come on. But yeah, no, I just.
Yeah, we're just busting your balls a little bit.
Yeah. All right. But that's a great segue into our next topic: plastic rocket engine.
Okay.
What?
I was just saying, okay.
Yeah, you better,
Yeah.
Groot. That's right. That's what I said. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I saw a YouTube short from a guy who was trying to build a rocket engine out of 3D printed plastic. He was trying to 3D print a rocket engine. And I mean, I can't be entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure he was trying to use PLA. Guys, the reason PLA is so easy to print in is because it melts pretty well. It doesn't have a super high melting temperature. He was trying to build a rocket engine out of that shit. A rocket engine
Yeah.
out of PLA. Not just any plastic, you know, which is already a bad idea. PLA.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck? No.
It's not a very smart idea.
No. He was like, yeah, my rocket engines keep melting. It's like, yeah, you think? Well, speaking of YouTube, we're breezing right through these topics.
Yeah.
So are y'all familiar with Jason Steele?
Name doesn't bell.
Film Cow? Yeah, it rings bell or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Heard of it, but other than that,
You don't remember Film Cow? You don't remember Charlie?
oh yeah.
Yeah. He also made Llamas with Hats.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Charlie the Unicorn and Llamas with Hats. The Charlie the Unicorn and Llamas with Hats guy.
Apparently I saw that the guy that was responsible for the very first YouTube video, the Me of the Zoo or whatever, he has been active on YouTube again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was like one of the founders of YouTube.
Might have been, yeah.
So was it just his channel was active again, or?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
We're saved!
Woo. But anyway, so he posted a video about how his short animation from all the way back in 2008, Ferrets, was taken down by YouTube. So basically, if you haven't seen ferrets, the reason it was taken down was because the whole joke is that this ferret is sad, and his ferret friend is like, "Hey, chum, I'm gonna sing a song to comfort you," and turns out the ferret who's like trying to comfort his friend isn't such a great guy. And the first indication is that he says a lyric. He sings a lyric that engages in denial of a very specific historical event. Yeah.
I can probably guess.
Yeah, denial of which is a crime in Germany, if it wasn't completely obvious before.
Yeah,
So, so that's why it was removed. And in the video, he pointed out, you know, there were people on YouTube who sincerely, not as a, you know, a bit. Although if you're just doing that as a bit, I mean, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But like, not as like a villain thing. Not like portraying people as a villain. Just like sincerely, like denying the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Like sincerely engaging in Holocaust denial with figures like Tucker Carlson, who are not banned from the platform for platforming these assholes. All right.
Yeah, there's real people out there that believe in that shit.
But they're still on YouTube. And Ferrets, which portrays a Holocaust denier as a villain, is not on YouTube anymore. That's not okay for their platform. Oh, but the sincere Holocaust deniers, they're okay. As long as they're, you know, nice about it. But portraying Holocaust deniers as villains, that's bad.
Yeah. And YouTube's been fucked like that for years at this point.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Something happened to Snake? What? Oh. No, I guess it's kind of like those anthropomorphized furry snakes, except he was already a furry, but he turned into a scale. It's a furry being a scaly, I guess. Psychologists try to unpack that one.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, we did it! Does that snake have a banana beard?
Every elder has a banana beard.
Oh.
And you're just now noticing that?
Yeah.
We did it, DK.
That proves that
You
Brad
got
is
the
not
snake
elder.
bonanza.
Does not have.
Oh, wow. Can't believe Brad claimed to be an elder.
We keep this up. That doesn't sound well. Thank you, Elder.
Yeah, thanks, Elder. Nom, nom, nom.
There's a key way up there.
Oh, wow, I wonder what we have to do. Has anybody tried to speedrun this game yet?
Probably.
I'm sure.
I mean, this game isn't that young.
Right, it's what, a year old at this point?
Not even that.
Not even that? Okay.
And I'm
We're
July.
speedrunning day one.
I mean, yeah.
We did it. Let's keep going.
Sorry, Discord scrolled down automatically, and
Oh,
I saw our final topic that Brad just posted.
yeah.
Okay. So, our next topic is a picture of something I found on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah.
Brad, can you look at that picture and tell me what you see?
It's a pretty well beat up Cybertruck that someone's trying to sell.
Well, Brad, I think you need to learn to read, because over there on the sidebar, under About This Vehicle, it says it's in excellent condition. I mean, you know, I thought it was pretty beat up, too, at first.
I didn't even
You
see
know, it
that.
looked like, to me, it had been in a wreck, but, you know, then I read the description, I'm like, oh, okay, it's actually in excellent condition. My
Oh.
eyes have deceived me.
Well, yeah, I got 5 points either yesterday or the day before because I saw a freaking black one.
Oh, yeah,
Like an
that
all
black
black
one's
one?
been around.
Yeah.
I think they either work or go to Sam's Club very frequently. Because I always see that black Cybertruck at fucking Sam's Club.
It was all black and it was down by the end of 98 by the waterboard stuff.
Yeah.
Haven't seen one of those damn things in a while. I don't know if I've ever seen an all black one, personally.
Yeah, that one's been around. I don't think
Yeah.
you shop at Sam's, so
Now,
yeah, so that might be why. I always see it in the Sam's parking lot, and like I say,
Not
they
very,
probably work there.
yeah, I don't shop there very often. Mom
Yeah.
went there for the first time in probably months just recently and got some stuff.
Yeah.
Just went there to look for home phones. They didn't sell them. They said either buy Walmart or Amazon.
Oh, at Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, Walmart still sells home phones, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, they sell a lot of, like, low-end and elderly stuff, basically. Because, like, the only people who really use landlines now are old people and businesses.
Yeah.
Isn't that a landline? Office calls.
Yeah.
Pushes the button.
Great job!
Susie, can you put Dave on the line for me?
Wait, who is he asking to put Dave on the line for him? Oh, Susie. I thought you said sushi for a second. I was like, sushi?
Hey, do you see the reference?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good enough.
But yeah, back to this fucking Facebook listing.
Hey, DK,
Yeah.
you awake?
Yeah, let me take a closer look at
I
this.
don't see what's wrong with it.
Well, it is in excellent condition.
Those snakes came
How
up
much
It's
are they
still
wanting?
Their
in
sense
one
of
piece.
taste really
It doesn't say how much they're wanting for this piece of shit.
Yeah, I think I omitted the price, but it was like $39,000 or something.
And then there's like a
Chicks
looks like
that
it
are
says 4,000 on
Yeah.
chicks that are parted out for huge profit. Just the battery and motors are worth more than the asking price,
But
according to this guy.
but see, here's the problem with that. Tesla kind of forces you to go to their service centers.
Yeah.
So that means those are pretty well useless to most Tesla owners who are just going to go to the fucking service center.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I didn't even realize that until I posted it on another Discord server. Somebody else pointed that out, like, yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, what a load of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the place that's located at is like Charleroi, Pennsylvania, I think I saw, and that's it's up close to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to be an idiot, I mean, you kind of already were an idiot if you were in the market for a Cybertruck at all.
Yeah.
But if you want to be an idiot with a non-functioning Cybertruck, I mean, here you go. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Hopefully that guy's gotten some hate from his post.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's gotten many messages or comments on this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So, Brad, have you seen the UCF commencement speech recently?
Wow.
Yeah, I forget what UCF is. Is that like University of Central Florida, I think?
I think that's what it stands
Yeah. Okay. So, in the commencement speech this year, some lady was like, AI is the new industrial revolution.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And the students fucking booed her ass.
Yeah, I heard about that. As they should.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, she was like, oh, everybody hates AI. And like somebody in like the comments of the post I saw that on was like, well, yeah, of course they hate AI. You're basically telling them that all these years they spent at school are fucking worthless because they're all going to be replaced by AI.
Yeah.
Which they're not. AI is just so fundamentally terrible on so many levels.
Yeah.
Like even the narrow range of uses. Oh my god! But like even like the narrow range of uses that it does have, you know, which aren't much. Even though that narrow range, it's like, at what cost? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a bit about that last night. Yep.
Who did you see it from?
It was just on the news.
Oh, okay.
Some news. Of course, people ridiculed her.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cling clang, I love the sound of my hammer.
There's a banana!
Alright. Our next topic's a quick one.
Yeah.
It's a Blue Sky post from Yamino that says, I don't think I ever posted one of my most viral Sailor Moon comics here. So it's a picture. Amy, you know, Sailor Mercury, is like, I need you all to swear. And all the other sailors Senshi are like, fuck. And she's like, no, like a promise? And I responded to the person who posted that on Discord, like, yeah, this is my friends, except they do it on purpose. Oh boy, a new outfit.
Oh, nice!
What's the new outfit? Defensive. Defensive?
New pair of britches.
Oh boy.
Massive.
Suits you.
Who's ringing, Brad? Go answer it.
Get run on, man. Yeah, it's probably no one we want to talk to.
Yeah.
Probably no one we want to talk to anyways. Most of the time
Talking
it's,
to telemarketers.
most of the time it's freaking spam calls.
Love talking to telemarketers.
Half the time it's not even a telemarketer.
I love talking to AI.
You know, did I talk to you guys about this on stream about how? No, I think I was talking to Chris about this at the house. So half the time when I get a fucking spam call, it's some. Well, not half the time, but a lot of the times when I pick up a spam call, it's like, "Hey, we want to buy your property," and half the time they're calling to fucking buy my fucking property. It's either my house, which not gonna fucking sell it to you, asshole, for one, and two, the other half of the time, it's they're trying to buy my aunt and uncle's storage facility, which I don't even own.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, and this calls just get annoying. Had a couple call my phone.
You know what I should do? I should be like, yeah, I'll sell you that storage shed, and take the money and just run.
Yeah. I've had a couple call my phone on some random mom and phone. It's like, I just question how the hell they got my number in the first place.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with it. And all these calls from random little towns in the state. We constantly get, I still don't. I mean, yeah, they're probably just all just being spoofed. And
Yeah.
I guarantee they're not actually from
No.
little towns like Bramwell or Romania.
Romania.
Yeah, that was one of them that came up at one point. I just started laughing. Like, mom's like, did he do something? I'm like, yeah, I've heard of that town before because the guys on Small Town Murder Call covered that town. They were making fun of the name
Oh.
several years back. I was like, they would put on a Hulk Hogan bid and be like, Romania, brother.
Ow. Ooh, ow. Ouchies. I love Pauline matching DK's pose.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys want to play Dad's.
Dad space. I'm always down for a dad game.
Yeah.
That Pragmata game.
Oh,
Everyone affectionately calls it.
dad space. Yeah.
So we got Pragmata, we've got several of these dad games.
You know, it's funny. A dad game used to be like a management sim or something. Like, you know, something with a bunch of number crunching or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, something akin to a model train set or something.
It's so bright. Guess the sun.
Yeah. Speaking of model train sets, Google must have heard that I was thinking about getting into Gunpla because I keep getting Gunpla videos recommended to me.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, yeah.
Apparently those that have not picked up a Switch 2 yet, there's a Use Your Game bundle launching this summer. Good choice of Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, or Pocopia.
Yeah, don't get the Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
Don't waste your free game on that
Yeah.
one. Get Bonanza, or if you're really into the kind of
If you're like,
if you're into like
cozy.
Animal Crossing, go ahead and get Pocopia.
yeah,
If this appeals to you at all, get Bonanza.
yeah,
Otherwise, wait till the Star Fox.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, wait until the Star Fox one comes out so you can play Star Fox 64 again.
Well, it's better than Star Fox Adventure.
Which wasn't even supposed to be a Star Fox game in the first place.
Andrew, I thought it was your favorite game.
I actually have never played that one.
Sounds like you want to.
I mean, not particularly. Might be a good stream game.
It would be a good game to get drunk to.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Speaking of electric cars, you hear about this old crone Virginia Fox, representative from North Carolina, that's getting some backlash for some scathing response to a 10-year-old's letter about electric cars.
No, I've not heard about this. Please explain, Brad.
She literally told the student that one day him and his younger generation would have to bear the responsibility for the national debt. These stupid fucking politicians they gave us. They gave us the debt in the first place.
Yeah.
Think it's our fault?
Yeah. I mean, you know...
Let's go get it.
I mean, none of us wanted these fucking wars and shit that
Yeah.
have ballooned the fucking budget, like, astronomically.
Gas is still going up, and some people say it might reach $10, $15, $20 by the summer, which I sure hope it fucking doesn't.
Yeah, me too.
This lady's freaking 82 years old. She looks like she'll be facing the cold, bony hands of the Grim Reaper very soon,
Jeez.
someone says. Yeah, maybe we could afford stuff like that if we weren't wasting billions on Middle Eastern wars, like you said.
Yeah. Wasting trillions on fucking blowing up schools and fucking murdering children, basically.
Yeah,
While children starve here at home.
yeah. Fuck her, fuck this administration, and fuck Israel.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Yes.
Yeah, I like literally right before we started watching The Boys, I saw a short from Old Mate Philly D, you know, about how they're, and this should come as no surprise, military intelligence is indicating that Trump lied about destroying Iran's military capabilities, which we kind of already knew, right?
Yeah.
Right, like it was kind of obvious. But it's nice to have military intelligence confirm it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it takes a lot to like outright just beat the U.S. military just out of hand. It does not take a lot to make us have a bad day, or several bad days, or even a bad year. You know, it's just like when you're in the geography that Iran is, and honestly, Iran, I don't think they're considered a near peer, but like before the war and probably after the way things are going, Iran was like a whole ass like full on power in that region.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like Iraq where it was a very weak dictatorship. I mean Iran's a dictatorship as well, obviously, with a very authoritarian government. Well, I don't know if they count as a dictatorship because they don't really have like a single. Well, I guess whatever. I'm not going to speculate on Iran's government because I don't know. But
yeah, it's hard to say.
But like they're not Iraq and they're not Iraq or Afghanistan. And Iraq and Afghanistan fucking destroyed us.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did anybody think we were going to do any better against Iran? That is like I don't get it. I mean, and you know, the easy part is toppling the government. Okay, that's the easy part. The hard part is occupying the land and getting a new government set up and all that. You know, that's why Russia is doomed to fail, because they haven't even gotten to the hard part yet, and they're still working on Ukraine.
Yeah. Yeah, gas prices probably gonna be fucked for years.
Yeah, just
This
like they
rate.
were after the Bush administration.
Yeah.
Time for a break.
Because, I mean, I remember it getting up above $4 a gallon in the 2000s.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. Okay? I remember, you know, the squeeze put on my mother and me when we were on fucking government benefits, you know, and she was a single mother on disability.
Should we
Yeah.
tell
Which, take that number and put on the inflation calculator, it's up to over $6 in today's cash.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not even... Right now, it's not even as bad as it was
Yeah.
during the Iraq years. I mean, so it can get a lot worse, and it probably will,
Yeah.
until, you know, either the midterms, because the midterms are going to be a slaughterhouse for a fucking slaughter for Republicans, despite their efforts in fucking gerrymandering. In spite of that, it's still going to be a fucking bloodbath, okay,
Yeah.
in the midterms. In spite of that. And so until either the midterms or when the Republicans finally get sick of this and don't see any value in keeping Trump, and then they'll probably fucking, you know, impeach him. Or hell, maybe they'll even assassinate him. I can see that happening too. No. Not advocating for it, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They fucking would. But you know, this is going to keep happening until we get these people out of office. And newsflash, they're making that harder and harder to do. So. Alright, we better get on to some of our other topics.
Yeah.
How are we on time, Brad?
50.
Okay, we got plenty of time. So, Anime Kai shutting down. So, Anime Kai is, or was my source after Anywave shut down. And now they're shutting down. They're not shutting down for the same reason that Anywave or a lot of other sites have shut down. Brad, do you know why they're shutting down?
Why?
Because there was a fire at their data center, and the developers were just like, okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm kind of done. I heard that the fire didn't even affect any data, so it wasn't like they had to start over or anything. But they just decided, you know, we're just done. So, yeah, that really sucks. I'm gonna have to find yet another fucking source. I may switch to torrenting at this point, honestly. But we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The key flew through the ceiling.
Yeah. So I just got hit with a very real need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Now I'm suddenly thinking of I was watching Dr. Tran
Yeah.
recently, and the Cinnabon man, whatever it's called, cinnamon little guy.
Yeah.
Andrew's, oh god, oh, trying to get up reminds me of that guy. Like that. He's leaving the house like, oh fuck! Oh. And then it's like he knocks over some little dude, and all sorts of little dudes start herding around. Yeah. Oh, and he's like, what is this? Oh no! And then, yeah, something guy beats up on the cinnamon guy.
Yeah.
Hey, DK, the snakes here made their very own. Seems like they're just as warm and brighter, me. Good night. Got some goodies.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, I get it. It happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
So anyway. Oh.
We can go deeper.
Okay. Okay. So swell Earth pick topic.
Yeah.
So sometimes I watch this YouTube channel called Swell Entertainment. It's basically just this lady named Amanda talking to a camera.
Mm-hmm.
And she put out a video recently. I forget what the topic was about, but I've been recently, as in this isn't like a super recent video. This is like a month ago. It was like after the Artemis crew took that famous pic of the Earth, like from behind, like the night pic, and I keep thinking about this, and it keeps bothering me. Because, like, I'm sure she's gotten plenty of comments, like, correcting her on this, but she was like, oh, I saw this wonderful pic of the Earth, and I saw this, like, miasma around it, and it just, I was like, is that the space debris around the Earth? Oh, that's so disgusting. And it's like, no, that's the atmosphere. If space debris were that thick that was visible from where the astronauts took that picture, they wouldn't have been able to get that far. They would have been fucking mincemeat, like, before they even got that far. Okay? Like, space debris, at least right now, is not that thick. We are not at the height of Kessler syndrome right now, okay? And it just bothers me because it's like, it is a beautiful pic that says so much about, us as a species and what we've accomplished. And, it says something so beautiful about the Earth. And it was ruined for her because she thought it was there was space debris visible in the pic. I just, and that kind of leaves me feeling a little disgusted myself, because it's like, I don't know, I need to get my thoughts out properly on this, but like, this idea that we're, somehow dirty, or like, somehow like a bad thing, is just really awful to me, yeah? So, yeah. Quick little topic. Next topic is an article from Gaming on Linux about the PlayStation 3 emulator, RPCS 3. Apparently their devs have been battling AI slop code pull requests. On Twitter, they said, please stop submitting AI slop code pull requests to RPCS 3. We will start banning those who do without disclosing. There are plenty of resources online to learn how to debug encode instead of generating slop that you don't understand and that doesn't work. And then they put up some guidelines, and in the follow post they said, our guidelines for submitting AI-generated code are now up in our repository. As for all the AI proceeding on our socials, we're simply blocking you. Learn how to debug code and leave behind something useful to humanity when you're gone, instead of peddling slop. Savage. But deserved.
Yeah.
Now, the article goes on to say that they're not actually against AI in code. So here's the actual rules that they wrote. Use of AI tools for research and reverse engineering purposes is permitted. However, contributors are expected to fully own and understand all code they submit. Any communication with the team, including code, comments, and GitHub comments, must come from the human contributor, not an AI agent acting autonomously. We have unfortunately seen a rise in untested and unverified AI-generated slop being submitted to this project. This wastes maintainer time, and in worst cases, such changes get merged and break functionality for all users. Repeated violations result in a ban from the repository. Please be respectful of everyone's time. Pull requests opened by AI agents or automated tools must include a disclosure in the PR description stating the scope of AI involvement, which parts were AI generated, and what human testing or review was performed prior to submission. PRs that omit this disclosure may be closed without review. If you are unsure about your work, open a discussion issue to talk it through with the team or reach out to a maintainer on Discord. Based. Fucking based. Okay? The article also links to a previous article about how Godot, the game creation engine, was also battling AI slop PR requests. I'm sorry, I should say PRs. PR is short for pull request. But yeah, no, it's like, why are people fucking doing this? You know? And I know why, actually. It's because they want to pad out their fucking resume, basically. They want to get a lot of, you know, GitHub contributions in a short amount of time to make themselves look more impressive. And it's bullshit. It is hurting projects, you know, volunteer-led projects that live and die off of people being able to contribute. This isn't some fucking big corporation that can just hire more people. These are non-profit, volunteer-led projects. And it absolutely disgusts me that people are thinking that this is some new gold rush, that they can just pout out their resume and fucking do this shit. Pauline, no! Uh-oh. Oh, Pauline's dead. Damn. DK's in jail? Oh no. Oh hey, thanks. So wait, what happens if you have 2 players on this level? Damn.
Yeah, I imagine it doesn't. So you don't have access to Pauline.
Jailbreak! What?
You get the nice jail, you know, higher up, better view.
Bamboo Lab AGPL.
Oh yeah, so there was a fork of Orca Slicer that used Bamboo Lab's own code. Okay, let me set the stage here. Let me set the stage here.
I am not a Pauline.
Languid hold. Bene Bananza. Ma bejo. Darna VM. Braga vote. Dita oki. Eva club. Ma vas all the.
Well, anyway, so let me set the stage here. So once upon a time, there was a piece of slicer software. Slicer software is like a piece of software that you use to get things ready for 3D printing. Okay, so there was a slicing program called Slicer with spelled with a 3. Then the 3D printing company Prusa forked that software under the AGPL to create Prusa Slicer. Oh my god, you murdered her! You murdered her again! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, the carnage! Anyway. So the they did that under the AGPL, and then also under the AGPL, also under the AGPL, Bamboo Lab forked Prusa Slicer to create Bamboo Studio, and Bamboo Studio was forked again to create Orca Slicer. You know, Bamboo Lab's #1 enemy, right? So this was all done legally. This is all allowed under the AGPL, okay? Well, someone forked Orca Slicer and tried to make it work better with Bamboo Lab printers. Well, Bamboo Lab sent that developer a cease and desist. And the developer was like, okay, you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. This is not an admission of guilt. But I know how this goes. And I don't feel like, going to court for this shit. So I'm out. So yeah, basically Bamboo Lab threatened to sue this perfectly legal, totally allowed fork. And they were like, yeah, nah, I'm done. Louis Rossman, Jeff Geerling, and Gamers Nexus have all weighed in on this. I think I've only actually seen Jeff Geerling's response thus far, and he was like, yeah, no, I'm never recommending Bamboo Lab ever again. The community has fucking hated this shit. Okay, the 3D printing community is a community of makers. Okay, we
Brad, the stream's over here.
Yeah, what are you doing? Anyway, the 3D printing community is a community of makers, okay? We make shit. And we do not like restrictions like this. So, hopefully, Bamboo Lab... At this point, I kind of hope they go out of business and, like, get bought by somebody actually, you know, good.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck AGPL violators. Okay. Hey, Brad, you actually have the next topic. One nation, one what? What's that about?
U.S. skipped London.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did actually, yeah. So this is a follow-up to last week, or I'm sorry, last stream, or the stream before that.
Or the stream before that.
Yeah, something like that. But, so previously we mentioned that, eBay, the GameStop CEO wanted to purchase eBay. Well, eBay said, nah, son. So, here's the thing. We mentioned this. GameStop is worth like 10 billion.
Yeah.
And eBay is worth like 30 or 40 billion, I think. And fucking the GameStop CEO was like, "Oh yeah, we'll buy you for 55 billion." Like, what? Where? And like eBay was like, "Yes, nah, son, you ain't getting that much money." There's no way. There's no way. So yeah, I'm glad that the eBay is run by people who can, you know that one number is bigger than another.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Who owns eBay anyway?
I mean, they're their own company. I'm not sure like who the CEO or whatever is.
Like, there's a thought like. Who owns?
Yeah. I mean, they're a publicly traded company. I just don't know, like, who the CEO is. All right, Brad.
Yeah.
On to your topic.
So this is referring to a shirt that an IndyCar race that's supposed to be happening on the 4th of July
Yeah.
at the nation's capital, using a logo that they probably should have proofread.
Yeah.
One nation, one race was the slogan. Was the slogan. And of course, obviously, it came under backlash. One nation and one race.
Yeah. Nice. Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
Fucking idiots. Yeah, they went to full reverse Wednesday when it was released, then quickly pulled and officially licensed shirts and fans charitably describe as tone deaf. Others called it racist, inflammatory, and question how on earth design ever got approved in the first place.
That's freaky.
Yeah. Who approved this? Homelander? You got the next topic, Andrew.
I do.
Yeah.
What's the next? Oh, okay. So I just linked to a watch order guide for from our anime. I've Gundam's been on my mind lately, and apparently there's like a master list of like watch orders on our anime. And I was scrolling through this and I'm like 70% of these are just like random anime series with like an OVA, and it's like, oh, just watch the OVA here. Oh, but it's optional. And like does this even need to be on here? And then there's like a few with like paragraphs of caveats and stuff about like what order you should watch this show in. And that's just funny to me.
Speaking of anime,
Yeah,
we got a movie to watch this Friday.
we do. What's that?
Hathaway.
Oh yeah.
Theaters.
Oh boy. Here's the problem with that, Chris. I haven't seen anything past the original Gundam.
Time to crunch.
Yeah.
Here you have plenty of time.
I don't know. I think isn't like Zeta Gundam by itself like 50 episodes? Because I think like before you watch Hathaway, you have to watch Zeta, Double Zeta, and Char's Counterattack, don't you?
Really sure.
Yeah. We still need to finish Digimon as well, because that's going away on Hulu in...
Well, 11 days.
Yeah, 11 days now. But I think we only have 6 episodes. We could probably finish that tonight after stream first. And then we can get started on Zeta Gundam. It'll be nice when I eventually do start getting into Gunpla, because then I'll recognize more than just, you know, Zaku's and the RX-78. Real talk though, Zaku are like one of my favorite designs Gundam. Like, that's such a good effective. I'm not even like all that into mech. I don't normally like seek it out, but like Zaku are a really good design.
But you can never turn down Big Zan.
No, no, I could never. I fucking love all the fucking parallels to Nazism with like Xeon, especially because I mean, and that's not like not just me. Like even the show has like little like throwaway lines that kind of cement the parallels. But Xeon, like one of the big parallels between the Nazi Germany and Xeon is their obsession with like wonder weapons and like creating all these weapons, when it's like it's way better to just in a war to just create a really good base standard and add on to that, which is what the Federation did.
Hello, voilà now do avant get ready.
Okay. Hey Chris, you have the next topic. Forza Horizon 6 dev bans gameplay leaker until the year 10,000. What's that about, Chris?
Well, some guy actually leaked the next game, Forza Horizon game, and it's actually something they've like EA, I think, has done before.
Okay.
Like they threatened to ban people for leaks. Can't remember which game it was famous that did it. But yeah, anyways, there was a big leak recently on the Steam page. Like there was a Steam leak for the game.
Okay.
That's what that felt.
Alright, cool.
I don't know why, but these monkey faces coming out of the wall make me think of Starbucks.
Oh, cause Dr. Andros. Oh, okay. He looks so freaky. What are you supposed to do? Oh, okay.
Just to bounce off.
Alright, Chris. Next one is also yours. It's about the PlayStation Plus game catalog for May. We got Star Wars Outlaws. That's the bad one from Ubisoft. Red Dead Redemption 2, which
Stars John Marston.
yeah. Then we have Bramble, the Mountain King.
A lot of people post short stuff about that.
Oh, is that like a horror game?
No, and yeah,
Okay.
like it's about a boy in the forest trying to save his sister from something fancy related, like audio.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I really don't know.
The groove tones.
But continue the list.
Yeah. The thaumaturge. The thaumaturge. Yeah. Oh, it's a tactical combat thing.
It's a lot of people find it more similar.
Okay. Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. A Soul's Light. Broken Sword, Shadows of the Templar, Reforged. Oh, that's an... Inotria, The Last Song Standard Edition. Action RPG Souls. Okay. Then PlayStation Plus Premium. Time Crisis. Oh, that's an arcade game.
Yeah,
That's... Oh, that's a light gun game.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, and that's it. That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm excited for Time Crisis.
Oh, hell yeah!
Here's the funny thing. I actually knew that Time Crisis was coming to the PlayStation catalog for a while.
Yeah.
I just didn't know it was going to take this long. But I'm kind of curious how they're going to run Time Crisis on PlayStation 5. my belly. In my belly. The Scotchman.
Yeah.
Um. But hey, you know what, Andrew?
What?
We can play together.
We can?
Yeah. I'm Crisis 2-player game.
Oh boy.
Đó là ba cô nước năm nước là
In the arcade, it was.
bao rẻ rau
Oh, well.
banana bacon bacon cake.
Hey, it's Pauline
Oh no.
again.
Oh damn.
There you
You're clenching your butt, Brad?
go. Yeah.
Hey, she's back.
DK!
New player works again.
I knew you'd come for me. I just knew it. Thanks, big guy.
No,
DK,
only came out of the butt of that ear.
Gross.
I have a hard time singing in front of people. But when we're together, I love to sing more than anything. DK, I've never told anyone this before, but I have this dream. Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream.
Oh no. Death flags. Uh-oh. Ling's gonna really die for real before the end of the game. Oh no.
No, this is a prequel.
I know, I'm just being silly. Beast Slayer? Just two.
Yeah.
How are we on time, Brad?
Hour 40.
Glad I'm on your back
Okay.
again,
Plenty of
DK.
time to get through these
It
two.
feels like I've come home.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris. The drama behind a Steam game stolen 2 months before launch.
Yeah, there's an indie game. Yeah, click it. Click it.
I did.
Andrew, click it.
You hear
I
that,
did.
DK? A banana burger. It doesn't sound far.
But yeah, some indie game got their assets stolen by a Chinese company.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. So apparently the, some Chinese developer stole their game. And their demo had more features than the official demo. So people started calling that one the better version. And that's fucking awful. Okay, so the game is bills must be paid.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't just make a ripoff of it, they stole the fucking assets.
Yeah, what's scum?
It says there's even a note on the desk there's even a note on the desk in the game, handwritten by me, says one of the devs. The other major difference between the games is that the pilfered version contains ads. What the fuck?
Chinese to ruin things.
Ooh, it's so fun here. Time to kick back and enjoy ourselves.
Pressing Y to eat any food or food-based terrain. Wappa. Wappa. Last topic.
Alright, topic. Brad, it's yours. Ivermectin prescriptions doubled after Mel Gibson cancer cure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks, Mel Gibson. Famously a great guy who is totally not anti-Semitic at all.
Yeah. In the South, ivermectin prescription rates more than tripled levels the year before. God.
So, ivermectin is an effective medicine against parasites. Cancer, you'll note, is not a parasite.
Fucking morons.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody else say that I don't know that it was on this particular thing, because I think there was some other thing that ivermectin was supposed to cure, and somebody was like, yeah, I think we should just let them have the ivermectin this time.
Yeah.
Let them have the horse paste. Let them overdose on it. I don't know if you can overdose on ivermectin.
It says in cancer support groups there was a spike of people asking about it after Mel Gibson went on Joe Rogan. But yeah, that's
Oh
very
God, I didn't know Joe Rogan was fucking involved.
Of course he's fucking involved with this horse shit.
DK,
If Joe Rogan fucking exploded right now,
all the fun stuff.
the world would be a better
Let's take
place.
photos at the main gate
Yeah.
and try a banana burger and guess I better get some. Yeah, let's sleep hard now so we can.
I don't know about any of you, but I really want these people to continue taking it for every ailment. Darwin's survival of the fittest in action.
Got some good
Yeah.
Yeah. Horse paste.
Yeah.
Got a scrape? Ivermectin. Headache? Ivermectin. Cold? Ivermectin. Diarrhea? Ivermectin. Wait, why are my kidneys failing? Kidney failure? Ivermectin.
Yeah. Yeah. Does ivermectin cause kidney failure in like prolonged use, or if you take too much of it?
I don't know.
Answer
I'm
that
just-
question. We are not medically,
I have no clue.
Yeah.
not medical actors, so we don't.
Oh.
First place I go for all my medical advice is a heavy drinking anti-Semite with anger issues.
Yeah.
Number one all day. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about this
Yeah.
horrible topic.
Yeah. Alright. Are we done here then?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was kind of just like, well, let's just get through this so we
Yeah.
can just start this layer the next time.
Yeah.
Well, I've been Andrew.
I've been Brad.
I've been Chris.
See you next time.
Yep. We will.